Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about the Cowboys post game. We hosted the Washington Commanders. We got the big victory. This is serious. Cap Mode time. You know how we do it, baby. Cap Mode time. Winners and losers from today's game. We're going to talk about it. All right. The Cowboys get the big win here, 25-10. Right. So, a good game. Cowboys, that they take this thing to 3-1. We're second in division. Eagles won their game, so they're still 4-0. But we're still in it to win it, bro. This team has refocused after that first loss. They've rallied behind Cooper Rush. So let's talk about it. The game's winners and losers. First off, winners of the game, Mike Sanchez from Cowboys Corner. All right. Game was blacked out in my area, and we got it. We got this thing done with the stream workaround. So shout out to Mike. Thank you, bro. Can't do this without you, man. You know how we do it. As far as the game goes, big winner, Cooper Rush, 4-0, first quarterback in Cowboys history to start, 4-0. That's a huge accomplishment. All the fans should be proud of this. Cooper Rush should be proud of the whole team. So a great win by the Cowboys. It's shows a lot of grit. Like I said in my last video, this team is showing a lot of grit. All right, so he's my number one winner. CeeDee Lamb has come back to life here. He's looking the part now. Now, is this because Michael Gallup came back? I don't know. But he is refocused. He's in it. And making big catches, moving the chains, making touchdowns. So he had a really good game as well. Michael Gallup had a really good game, back from injury, so it's good to see him back on the field. So he's a winner as well. Noah Brown, I mean, what can you say, man? This guy keeps making plays. He got a little dinged up. We'll see what the injury report is on Noah Brown, but what a great asset he has become. And Cowboys have stuck with him season after season. Came out of Ohio State very raw. They developed him on the practice squad, elevated him to 53, and he's been developing. And, now he's become a player that you want to keep around here. So I tweeted earlier, extend Noah Brown. I mean it. I think this is somebody that you're going to need to keep around here. And I think you can get him at an affordable rate. You know what I mean? So Noah Brown, shout out to him. All right. Who else, bro? Defensively, right? Neville Gallimore had a very, very strong first half. This is probably one of his better games in a very long time. Had a lot of pressure all over the place, collapsed in the pocket, just causing a lot of havoc. And he had a good second half as well. So solid game by Neville Gallimore, and much needed. And this is what the Cowboys kind of have been doing here the last couple of weeks. It's always been somebody that's kind of been a little bit of an unsung hero. Somebody's like, this is this kind of game. Donovan Wilson stacking a lot of games together, man. You cannot keep him off the field. A player of this magnitude, just a complete game wrecker all over the place. He played the line of scrimmage. I love when Dan Quinn calls the blitz, safety blitz from Donovan Wilson, because he's gonna hit you. He's gonna get in your face. He's gonna put his hands up and make a play on the ball on the quarterback. So I love that. DeMarcus Lawrence, the front had a pretty good game. Run defense was kind of hit and miss a little bit today. I think they need to clean that up. So that's a little bit of a loser area there as far as the running game, but no particular player in this game I think is a loser here. A first half, however, a little bit of a loser category here for Kellen Moore. Wanted to do too much spread early on, got predictable, and then this is kind of what they did in that Tampa game. Like oh, let's spread it, and three and out. So Kellen Moore needs to be careful with these spread configurations, because they just don't do that well. And thankfully they cleaned it up in the second half, so that's good. So that first half, Kellen Moore, some of those play calls didn't particularly like some of those. Got a little stagnant. So that is, that's what it is. Kellen Moore, he just needs to put some complete games together. I think last week was probably one of his more complete games, but then this game again, you know, you have a little bit of that flub with the play calls. You know, a couple of runs here and there. We didn't do a good job running. Okay, so offensive line, I think they get a little bit of an L today. You know, if you're talking, you know, the loser category. But, you know, Connor McGovern, right? So, and then I give that L to the coaching staff here. Like, why do you put him in here? He's not that good. Farniak has played better at left guard than what we saw from McGovern. You know what I mean? You saw more pressure on Cooper Rush today. I think this is the most pressure he's probably seen today. I don't know what the stats are today, but had a lot of pressures. McGovern definitely a part of that problem there. So not good, man. So hopefully they can, you know, figure that out, man. I want Peters in there. He handles these bigger linemen, and next week with the Rams, you're gonna need it. You're gonna need to shore up that front. So hopefully by now you can get more out of Peters here. Maybe a full half, maybe 3/4, something like this. But McGovern, he just ain't cutting it, man. He just is not cutting it, bro. So he's got to get out of there. Money Maher on the winner's side again. Coming back to the winner's side, he gets a big W for me. I mean, he's if you're starting him in fantasy football, you're getting a whole ton of points. So a very good game from him. DaRon Bland here obviously came in relief for the injured Jordan Lewis. We'll get more an update on that there. So but I think we're in good hands here. You know, DaRon Bland is a solid player, had a solid preseason, and has a knack for the ball. I mean, he right out the gate, right? A turn on interception, got the turnover. So W there for DaRon Bland, Fresno State cornerback. You know, if he gets in there, maybe he can hold it and not give up the position. So we'll see what happens here, guys. But overall, a very good game by the Cowboys. I would like to see a little bit more of a killer instinct from the offense. You know what I mean? When we were up 22-10, we had some quick 3 and outs. I didn't quite like that. And the play calling as well there was a little suspect as well. You know, a little too conservative, I think, with some of these run plays that didn't go anywhere. You know what I mean? So keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on Zeke. I saw him when he was coming in and out of the huddle. He had a slight little, I wouldn't say a limp, but it didn't look smooth when he was walking. So we need to keep an eye on the knee there. Is it flaring up? I need to keep an eye on that there. But hopefully they can get this thing turned around here in the running game, because we were able to take advantage of the secondary here of Washington. But I think the Rams, it's going to be a little bit of a different story. Obviously, you got Jalen Ramsey and some of these other guys. They got a pretty good secondary back over there. So the stuff that you got away with today probably won't get away with next week. So that running game's got to get better, and that starts with play calling, the staff picking who's going to be your left guard, and you know, the running attack has got to be better. Okay, but that's all I have right now, guys. Good game of the Cowboys, 3-1. I love it. We got the big win. We're still in it, man. Well, I mean, I would never have thought we would be here at this point. So big shout out again to Cooper Rush. Guys, let me know who your winners and losers are of this game, and continue to like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you for the next one, guys. Peace.